Hello Poke fans, I am your humble host Fan, and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. And as you see, we are immediately facing our new opponent, this Galactic Grunt. I am fairly sure that it would be a very attractive lady if we could actually see her face. But like some terrorist groups in the world, she likes to cover her face so that it is harder to track her down or even identify her. I think the identification part is the first part of it. Because if you can't identify her, you can't track her down. And so far this battle is going quite well. If I remember correctly, we are still on the ship. Yes, we are still on the ship. Luckily this is a doctor, so he can heal all of our Pokemon. And we are trying to find our way through this little path over here. Oh, so the doctor still wants to fight us first as well. I forgot about that. But luckily all of our Pokemon can deal with his single Pokemon. All we need to do, even if he outspeeds us, is survive an attack. He does outspeed, but he does a fairly stupid attack. Because he's unlikely to survive a fire type attack based on the fact that he is grass and bug. Dr. Julius. Okay, so that's what he is. I don't know if I was actually looking for this guy to see me, because I would have had to fight him in any case at some point. But I think I was rather going for those items over there, and they just turned at the wrong time. In the end it doesn't really matter, because we were going to fight him in any case. The only thing that matters over here is the fact that the wrong Pokemon is facing him. I wonder if I'm going to do a water type attack or a fighting type attack, because both will work against Crocodile. So he starts a sandstorm. It does limit our options, because the less accurate the attack is, the less likely it is to hit. But luckily Skull does hit. I suppose that is one of my more accurate attacks between the two attacks. And it doesn't do any recoil damage. Leave a comment in the comment section below if I am wrong about that. On the other hand, due to the Intimidate, the physical attack might be quite weaker than the physical attack, than the special attack. But luckily it doesn't do too much in weakening that attack, because my physical attack is so much stronger than my special attack. Okay, now we can get these two items. Max Revive, that'll be useful later. And then Elixir, Max Elixir. Depending on how long the battles go and the Elite Four and the final battle, that'll also become quite useful later. Okay, Trubbish. Trubbish gives us a little bit of trouble, as well as Garbodor, because I don't actually have a super effective attack to use against either of them. I think I'll bring out Victini for the Garbodor. if it is a Colboro that I'm facing. Flamethrower at least took it out in a single strike at the Zangoose. Ember is the perfect Pokemon to use against Zangoose, who is a normal type. Although Zangoose does have a very high critical hit, and if he outspeeds, he might take us down in a single hit, but he doesn't outspeed, and we take him down in a single hit. I don't know if he maybe did a slash and it was a critical hit, if that would have taken out Ember. Especially considering that Ember is not on a full health. So I get this plasma card, and then I have to figure out what the password is, and they do give you quite a few clues as to what the password could be. But I was lazy and I just googled it, and there are 3 variations that it could be. So I just took one of the variations of which it could be, and chose that one to or chose each one until I found the correct password. At least it doesn't lock up completely if you get it wrong. It gives you several tries. So in that way it is not like the real world. So I want to face every single grunt in here, so that I can at least level up sufficiently so I can face the later bosses in this shop, and it will also help me to level up sufficiently so that I don't have to do as much grinding later on. Because fighting trainers gives you a lot more experience than fighting wild Pokemon. This Drapion survives is of this flamethrower. Luckily it doesn't take us out, so we can take him out in the second flamethrower. Oh, and the other thing is, if you fight every single opponent, they also give you additional clues as to what the password could be. Are those walls or are those pipes? The way they are behaving, it would appear that they are walls, but from above they look like pipes. Anyone have an idea as to what they are? Leave a comment in the comment section below if you can guess what those are. Are they pipes or are they walls? Maybe they are very thick walls. Also, please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, and sharing it with your friends, and also ring that bell. So let's get that little begging out of the way before the end, so I don't have to rush in the end. So he toxiced us and we just took him out with the flamethrower. Now the toxic is quite bad. Now, do I go to the doctor and heal up, or do I just use a potion? It's a dragon type, so it is the name of the specific dragon type Pokemon. For some inexplicable reason, I can't actually remember what it is at the moment. And luckily this poison does not tap your health while you walk, or your Pokemon's health. It is quite nice, but it does also remove a little bit of agency from your Pokemon or from your battle. I'm fairly sure there was a more efficient way to do these battles. But I was more concerned in finding the doctor before I was going to go into any of these battles. And the damn phone beeped again. I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, let's see what goes on. I may have a sentence out of sequence over there because I paused everything so that I can switch off the phone. So I might have lost my line of thought over there. Why doesn't it go all the way? Ah, maybe that'll work. Yes, that connects to everything. Now all we have to do is get to the computer over there. And not go through the green portal. So I'm going to try Zekrom first. It could either be Zekrom or the other two dragons in this generation. One of which is this ice dragon, and they do give you the clues, so that will give you the correct answer, and I actually chose the correct answer over there of the three options it could be. Or on the other hand, and leave a comment in the comment section below if you know the answer, but isn't Zekrom actually this ice dragon? I can't remember the names of the other two dragons, the fire dragon and the electric dragon. And like always, we are going to demolish Zenzilin because we are fire type and he has ice types. Now in reality, as one of the other Poketubers have mentioned, ice type shouldn't be that weak against fire type, because once you attack a ice type with a fire type attack, it should turn into a water type, which significantly reduces its vulnerability to fire. But that'll make ice type quite strong. I don't think I'm completely opposed to the idea though. So I've decided to give Victini some experience, and it does quite well. Weavile. Okay, so we have to switch out for Weavile because Victini, if he doesn't take out Weavile in a single attack, is likely to faint. And somehow we outspeed this Weavile, even though we are one level lower. So this Talonflame is very, very fast, and I'm happy about that, or glad. That takes care of him. I wonder if we can sneak by him. And here we find Chorus, the Team Galactic scientist. So now he's going to talk a whole lot of nonsense. And we're going to end this episode just before the fight actually starts, because we want to have the fight at the start of the episode. It'll also keep our time limit quite consistent, even though this is a slightly shorter episode than the usual 25 odd minutes. So anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.